is Lady Boulay, and I hope you're having a marvelous day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your thumbs up, for your comments, and thank you for sharing the videos. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. And I want to talk about these two women just briefly and the double standard that exists in America. Fani Willis is the district attorney of Fulton County, and she is prosecuting Donald Trump and his team for basically an act of treason of trying to overturn an election in the United States of America because he couldn't stand that he lost. Okay, so in the process of her prosecuting him, his team went back and dug up personal information about her, which he's calling misconduct. Now, I don't understand what that has to do with him trying to overturn an election. So the spotlight has been taken off of him and put on her. So instead of Donald Trump and his team going on trial for trying to steal the 2020 election in the state of Georgia, she's on trial. Her character is on trial. She's testifying on behalf of her character. I really love the way she came out swinging. I really do, but I regret she had to do it. I really regret she had to do it. I just really wish they had waited until this was all over before they made any kind of move toward a personal relationship, because it has taken attention away from the real culprits. And some people are saying, well, he was a married man. Well, according to him, his marriage was over in 2018, but maybe he hadn't got that piece of paper yet with a white man's signature on it that said you are divorced. So maybe that's what he should have waited for, till he got that piece of paper with that white man's name on it signed saying you are divorced from this woman. But even so, even if it had been legally divorced, it still wasn't a good idea for them to get involved in a personal relationship. But it's still not illegal, and it doesn't rise to the level of treason. And then you look at Marjorie Taylor Greene. She has behaved atrociously in the United States House of Representatives. She attacks everybody. She wants to impeach everybody. And then just the other day, she told somebody to kiss her ass. I don't hear anybody saying anything about recalling her because of her conduct. Matter of fact, they called her a Spitfire. She is a legendary figure now in the alt-right and the white supremacist camps. They applaud her. I haven't seen anybody on social media. White Americans actually think what she's doing is cute. They think that she's fighting the woke crowd and DEI. She's fighting for what they want fought for. She's a disgrace in my mind, but she's not in theirs. So I consider that a double standard. And there have been a few black men that have come into my comment section talking about Fani Willis and how she's prosecuting rappers, but she's prosecuting these people, but she's not prosecuting those people. Well, I don't know about that because I'm not in that legal system in that way. But there's one thing I do know. Black people continue to complain about the culture and how destructive the culture is. These rappers with these guns, and some of them can't even live in their own hometown because people are coming after them and nobody knows what it's for. So she went after the criminals, and I believe that it has reduced some of that crime in Atlanta. Atlanta is a very nice city to live in. And people that I know who live closer to the city say that at a point, they were afraid to go out the door. afraid to go to the service station. Not because of the white police, but because of some of the young black men in their neighborhood. So she went after those people. Now, I believe in fighting crime. Either we want something done about the crime in the black community or we don't. Either we want children to be able to play in the playgrounds or walk down the street or we don't. Either we want mothers to be able to push their babies down the street in the park or they don't. Either we want our young people to have somewhere to go to socialize without having to worry about getting killed or we don't. We have to make up our minds what we want. Because if we want safe streets, if we want safe neighborhoods, somebody is going to have to get tough. And that's just the bottom line. Somebody has to get tough. And people are complaining about crime in Atlanta not because of white folks. They're complaining about the crime in some of the nicer neighborhoods in Atlanta. So I know a little bit about those communities. I really do. And I go to church downtown Decatur, well, near downtown Decatur. And so you have to draw the line somewhere. We can't say we want our neighborhoods to be safe, but we only want to prosecute white people. And if they don't exactly prosecute that person, I don't know the law well enough, but I know good and doggone well we are complaining about this rap music and this so-called trap music, and somebody has got to have the nerve to do something about it. And I don't have a problem with the person who decides they're going to do something about it, and it doesn't matter to me what color the person is. But I'm still saying that we have a double standard in America because Marjorie Taylor Greene is not an attorney. She's not a district attorney, but she is a member of the United States House of Representatives, and she should carry herself in a respectable way too. She'll go to foreign diplomats and people like that using foul language because she can. She acts like somebody that needs to be on medication. But anyway, I believe it's a double standard. But y'all let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you think about whether or not black people should prosecute black criminals. That's my question of the day. Should you let criminals get off because they're black, or should you prosecute them? If you want to save community, what are you supposed to do? Let me know. Thank you for listening. Subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, share the video, and as always, have a great day.